So one of the questions I get the most on this channel is what metronome am I using? So this is going to be like a show and tell kind of video of the app that I use, and it's called Tempo Advance by Frozen Ape, I believe. You can get it on iOS for iPhones and iPads. So let's go take a look at the app and we'll see what it's all about. Okay, so this is what it looks like on the App Store. It's called Tempo Advance. It's got kind of an ugly turquoise icon. It's got some pretty good reviews, and it's approved by Mike Mangini, so I guess that means it's legit. But yeah, that's what it looks like on the App Store. And then on the home screen, the icon looks like that. So it's kind of loud, kind of ugly, but at least it gets your attention and you know where the app is. Okay, so this is the main window, and you can see that there's two large rings in the center. So what you can actually do is you can drag your finger along these rings, and you're going to get these dots that come up. So the outer ring is going to give you the number of beats you want per bar. So if you want 4 beats, you drag it out to 4 dots. And the inner ring is going to give you the subdivision. So if you want like eighth notes, triplets, sixteenths, so you can take this to pretty much any subdivision you'd ever want to go to. So that's pretty cool. Another thing you can do is you can tap on these dots to change the accents. So you got the main accent, you got a secondary accent, a regular note, and then muted. So we'll see what these sound like here. So with the subdivision, you can like leave out certain parts of the subdivision if you want to do that. So lots of customizations you can do with that. So this is a pretty unique interface for a metronome. I've never seen another one like it, but it's pretty simple, it's pretty quick, and it works pretty well. Now in the center here, we have the tempo. So we can tap to go up and down incrementally. We can hold to go up and down by 10 BPM increments. You can tap tempo. If you're trying to like figure out the tempo to a song or something, you can just tap it out there. And if you hold down, you can just manually type in whatever BPM you want to go to. So you got 4 different methods there to change the tempo, and that's pretty efficient. That works pretty well too. So at the bottom, we have just a basic play and stop button, nothing too crazy there. And then when you tap on these 2 numbers here, you're going to get these 2 independent columns. So the left column represents the outer ring, and the second column represents the inner ring. So if you want 4 beats with a triplet subdivision, you can just do it straight from there. So that's a little bit of a quicker way to program something out without having to drag along these rings. And another cool feature that's built into here is this polyrhythm feature. So when we tap on this, it's going to put it into polyrhythm mode. So now it's going to play 4/3. So let's hear what that sounds like. You can program pretty much any polyrhythm you'd ever want to do. So let's do 7/5. So that's pretty cool. You can just toggle back and forth between polyrhythm mode and beats and subdivisions. So yeah, super quick, super efficient. So that's one of the cool features about this app, is that polyrhythm feature. So up in the top left, we have some controls that allow us to increase the tempo by a set amount every certain number of bars. So let's say we want to increase by 25 BPM every 2 bars. We can set that up. So that's pretty cool. You can also do it by time. So let's say we want to increase 20 BPM every 2 seconds. So that's a pretty cool feature. If you're like working on some hand patterns and you're wanting to like increase it gradually over time, you can use that feature for that. So that's pretty cool. So in the center, we have some controls for limiting the click to a certain number of bars. So if you want it to stop after 30 bars or something, you can set that up there. You also have a timer. So if you wanted to count down from 5 minutes and then stop, you can set that up from there. So I don't really use this too often, but it's there if you want it. So this is where we can control the sound settings. So we got lots of different sound sets. We'll go through some of these here. I think the Pro Kit was custom designed by Gavin Harrison specifically for this app. So we'll see what that sounds like here. So that's what the Gavin Harrison sound set is like. I kind of just dig the Blit B. So here you have some customizations over like the volume of the accents, some other controls here. So I won't get into that too much, but you have a lot of different customizations you can do for the sounds. Over here you have just the basic mute button. Nothing crazy there. And then down here in the bottom, you have this button that switches between preset mode and setlist mode. So with the setlists, I never really use this, but I think you can program out songs. Like if you're going to play live and you have different clicks for each song, you can set those up beforehand and kind of make it a set list. So that can be cool if you're playing live. I kind of dig the preset mode. So with this, you can just program out a click and you can add it as a preset. So we'll do a couple different ones here. And then you can just cycle through any of these presets by tapping on it. So that's pretty cool. I like the preset mode. And if we tap on this little eye, this is going to take us to the settings. So there's lots of different settings here. I'm not going to go through all these, but you have a lot of different controls over the sounds and how the app works and stuff like that. The themes are pretty cool. So we can completely change the look of the entire app from here. So that's pretty cool. And you can also create custom themes. So this is the one that I do. But you can go in here and you can edit pretty much any of these color points. So you can create like a completely custom look. So that's pretty interesting. You can name it, whatever. So you got custom themes. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That's going to be the main stuff. I'm not going to go through the rest of this. But yeah, I really dig this app. It's pretty cool. There's a lot of stuff you can do with it. It's pretty fast. It's pretty efficient. And just the way it's set up is pretty unique. So definitely download it, give it a shot, and see what you guys think. And let me know in the comments if you try it out. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.